Today I'm at the RAMONA Flea Market in Jacksonville, Florida, and the Jacksonville Pickers Club was set up here at this first shelter. They had a pile of antiques here today. Until the end of the video and I'll show you everything that I bought and how much it's worth. These your bottles?
Yeah.
How much are they?
I think he said $5 a piece. I knew something was going on when I seen you driving up here on time today. I got some go to work. You gotta actually do some work.
You shorty $5 a piece?
Yeah, 30 bucks.
All right, I'll take them.
Everybody that I knew that bought that old
What's the price of this?
that I don't know. He'd take 15 for that.
All right.
And then I sold them. You was scared.
Got you. Like old Atari? What are those things go for? I do 800 for the set.
Oh, really? I was going to say.
It was a 1 year Spencer's
Where's your Atari?
underneath the table.
Oh,
66 games. I
Dang.
believe I counted.
really? What are you asking for that?
I didn't try the system. I didn't even pull it out of there.
Yeah.
I just counted the games.
Yeah, usually they're worthless, but there might be a good one or two. What are you asking?
I'd like to get $100 out of it.
100?
Which one is that one?
Western.
Hang on a second. I made a cheat sheet because I don't remember everything anymore. I'll do 20 on it.
20?
That's a movie prop. Peacemaker, Billy the Kid.
That's pretty cool.
Peace. I told him I saw.
How much is this gun? How much is that?
Yes, sir. I'd probably do. I would do 50 on that one, and these two are 100 apiece.
What's the deal on this?
It's just an early, never been shot toy, but
What is that you got your hands on there? A parachute?
this is a parachute off a B-52 bomber, 1965.
Hey, how about that? How much is it?
You know, I really should get more, but I'd turn it loose today for 400.
400?
One sold on the internet a year or so ago for 48.
My goodness.
Some of this stuff, this right here, very rare. Most people, to have one of these is like next to impossible. reconnaissance camera off a jet fighter.
Oh, how much is it?
I do 500.
500.
Should be worth about 3,000 or 4,000.
Dang. What you get on the patches? Different
I
prices?
give you the both boxes for $50.
Dang, that sounds like a bargain.
Yes, it is. A lot of this stuff.
How old are the patches?
I have no idea. I just got them in some stuff. Now this is cool. This is a bomber.
Dang, that is cool.
This is drops the bombs off a boat, off a plane, out of a plane. Bomb.
Man, that was what the navigator was looking at?
Oh, that's these are all just good prices, but I can do a lot better on everything.
All right.
I should take more prices. About 20 for the pair.
How much is the knife?
That one 10.
10?
Yes. I think it's a Collins. I can't really remember.
I'll take it for 10.
Okay. I'll throw that in with it. How about that?
Man,
Just a nice old.
is it plastic or something?
It's. I think it's
Bakelite?
like Bakelite.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, this thing's gonna drive me crazy. Yeah, there's some snap-on stuff in there.
That looked like snap-on, but
Yeah.
it ain't, I don't think.
There's some maybe blue points. It's too rusty for you.
Are the lanterns in the box for sale?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I guess they're for sale.
Well, I mean, what do you want on them? Where you at on them? Where you at on all of them?
How much is the barrel?
The barrel, I can do $50 on the barrel.
50 bucks.
Where is it? That's pretty unique.
How much is it?
That'd be, that I would be 65.
65.
Yes.
How much are they?
I would sell the bottles for $5 a piece, and I would sell the whole caboodle. How many I have in there? Unfortunately, I hit it with a rocking chair. It was in one piece.
How much is the Pepsi bottle?
It's cracked, but I'm selling it for $30 because it's
Oh, I see the crack on it.
it's you're the bottle picker.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
How you
I
doing?
watch your show all the time.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean it's just for a display kind of, but I wish it wouldn't have been cracked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got some Cokes and stuff in here, but it ain't.
How much is that one?
Probably 20.
And what you say on the tall one?
30.
30?
Yeah.
Can you make me a, how much are these?
I'm trying to get 35 a piece. I mean, they're kind of messed up a little bit, but they're
Yeah.
still hard to find.
If I make me a little pile, could you cut me a little better deal?
Possibly, yeah.
If I put them three right there together. What about the strap-sided flask?
I'm asking 10.
10? Man, this is like being at the bottle show.
That one there's chipped. If it's chipped or cracked, I'll tell you. I know. Most of them are not, but there's a couple in there that might be. And dog tags.
Can I interrupt you?
Huh?
Can I interrupt you?
Yes, ma'am. What kind of knife, machete knife is that?
It is a pretty cool. I don't remember where it was from.
How much is it?
I'm asking 30.
$30. Made in England.
Yep, that was England.
How much is this?
I'm asking 65. That's the other part. I don't know if that's original, probably not. But,
No, I don't think it is.
but the screw is just lost, that's all. It's all there. That's coffee beans in there.
Yeah. How much are these?
75.
75.
Yeah.
And what about the tall lamps?
I'm asking 100.
100.
20 if Serious. I got a Jacksonville band.
How much is the license plate?
20.
20.
Yep.
In pretty good condition.
Yeah, I sold 3.
This morning?
Yeah.
What year was they?
Same.
The same one?
255s and one was a Red Cross safety fire.
Craftsman.
Yep, that's Schrade made that. I mean, it's
How much is it?
40.
40.
Yeah.
How much is the cable?
35.
35.
Yeah, people love knives. The last picker showed, man, I was like,
It says 40. I know it's what you want to say. Charger it?
How much is this? 70.
Yep.
How much is this?
25.
25.
Yep.
Would you do 20 even on it? Would you take 20?
How about 22?
22? All right.
Oh, jeez, I gotta send that to Jerry.
How much are the lures?
All of them?
I was just wondering the price on them.
Depends on what it is.
All right.
Unless you want to buy them all, I'll sell them all.
How much is all of them?
I sell everything in there for 75.
Dang, that sounds cheap.
Box and everything.
Yeah, it was, so we got in contact and he made the sound another film. But pretty cool, I just don't like that. These are 75 a piece.
Yeah. One is red, one is yellow.
That's really cool.
One guy's not like user. He said that I was high on that price of 2,000. I'm like going, you do realize they're almost $3,000 right now. He was like, oh, I didn't know that. I said, that's a more.
Old embalming bottle.
Yeah, I see that. They're pretty cool.
I'll do 5 each on them.
5 each.
Really neat.
Yeah.
Old.
Yeah, I got several embalming fluid bottles.
And a kind of a morbid thought, you know, like when they were using them, they're using them and all the ins and outs of that.
I'm gonna get them too. How much is that?
$5.
Oh, you 15?
That's 50.
Hey, how's it going? You been doing all right?
Yeah, hanging in. Supposed to put a Valentine's beer bottle in it.
Oh,
Going to sale.
how much is it?
I'll take $10 for it.
$10. Cool stuff.
You know what this is?
Minute trap?
That's right. Not
Yep.
too many people know it.
Yeah, I've had several of them over the years. What you getting on the coffee tins? $6? Green enamel.
I go 12 on it.
12?
It's nice.
Yeah, it is nice. Let me see what else you got. Some more enamel. I love enamelware. How you doing?
All right.
I was coming here to look at this clock. Pretty cool.
I came here to look at that.
How you guys doing?
Good. This yours?
Yes, sir.
How much is the clock?
The SB? 120.
120.
Does not work.
Pretty cool.
It is.
What you get on the caps?
50 cents each. They're actually from here.
Yeah, I
Ramona
saw
Flea Market.
Jacksonville,
Yep.
Florida on
Ramona Flea
one.
Market. This used to be a dairy.
Oh, is that right?
Rhodes Dairy.
I didn't know that.
That's,
15? Pelham, Georgia. That's $3. I'll take that. 66 games.
You gonna be right here for a few minutes?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Atari. And the system's in there?
System with all the cords and handles. I don't know if it works. I never tried it, but
Yep. $100.
yes, sir.
Well, I made it back from the flea market, and man, I'm glad I showed up down there today. It was a really good trip today. Man, I bought a lot of stuff. We're not going to look at everything that I bought because I bought so much. But I did buy a good bit of stuff. Today they was having the Jacksonville Pickers Club was down there, and they had one whole shelter with all their stuff on it. Man, it was awesome. All of them had antiques and bottles and all kind of stuff that I like. It was awesome. I'm glad I went. Let's take a closer look at this stuff and see what all I bought. I don't remember what order I bought this stuff in, but we're going to look at it. I know I bought this big sign right here. This is a paper sign. It's $19.49. I paid $15 for it. And there's a bunch of them on eBay that looks like this, but they're magazines pages. And this is not a magazine page here. This is actually a sign, a paper sign. It's about 18 or 19 inches long. I paid $15. I'm going to put about $45 or $50 on it. And I bought this stuff from the same guy. And this thing right here I bought from him later. I bought this machete for $10. It's a Collins machetes bring good money. The blade's marked right there. You can't hardly see it. Right there is a good look at it. Collins. But they're selling on eBay anywhere from $60 to $70. That's what I'm going to put on this one. I bought this half-pint milk bottle from Jacksonville, Florida. Paid $5 for it. I'm going to ask about $25 or $30 for that. He gave me this insulator right here. This is a plastic or Bakelite insulator. It's got the wooden peg in it. And it's CEECO is the name of it. Looks like they're selling for about $20 on eBay. And I think the first thing I bought was all these bottles right here. That was actually the first thing I bought. And I bought a lot more bottles, but I'm not going to go through all the bottles. But I'm going to show you some of the better ones. I paid $5 a piece for all these, this group right here. For all these bottles, I paid $5 a piece. We'll just look at a couple of the better ones. You see, this is an Orange Crush. It's got a different color to it. It's kind of got a greenish tint. Some of them are blue. That's like this one. See, it says Wards right there. When you see them that says Wards, they're valuable. This one has got some damage. It's got a big chip there and some other chips on the heel. But if it didn't have these chips on it, it'd be worth probably $70 or $80. And I'm going to ask probably $50 or $60 for it anyhow, even with the chips on it. I can always come down. But the Ward's Orange Crushes are rare, hard to find. And this is Amber Hires Root Beer. I'll probably put this in the bottle tumbler to clean it up a little bit. They're not real valuable, but I paid $5. I'm going to put about $20 or $25 on it. This is a 1915 Coca-Cola bottle. I paid $5 for it from Charleston, South Carolina. It's about a $25 bottle. The best bottle I bought, though, is this one right here. And when the guy come over to give me a price, I said, "You sure these are all $5 a piece?" He said, "Yeah, they're $5 a piece." But this is a Coca-Cola center slug plate is what they call this. The Coca-Cola's in script writing. Joplin, Missouri. The last one of these that sold on eBay, somebody auctioned it off for $500 and got one bid. But this bottle shouldn't bring that kind of money. I looked on WorthPoint. There several had sold in the past for anywhere from $125 to $200. So I'll probably put $150 on this one. I'm going to put it in the bottle tumbler and clean it up, make it look brand new. This is what these bottles look like after I put them in the bottle tumbler for about 4 days. I think I left these in there for. Looks like brand new, nice and shiny. It works pretty good. And this guy here sold me these, which I bought a bunch of bottles from this guy. I'm just not going to go through them all. There's a lot of them. And I bought this machete. He made me a package deal on this stuff. So I really don't know exactly what I got in each bottle. He come down a little bit. The big machete here, he was asking $30, but he gave me a package deal. I'm not sure how much he come down. He may not have come down much. But you can see it there. It's got that little alligator design on it. It's from Birmingham, England. I think it's a military machete. Looks like they're selling anywhere from around $50, I think. That's probably what I'm going to put on this one. About $59.99 or best offer time.
And these bottles right here, this is a flask. This worth about $20 or $25 on eBay. This bottle here, I just wanted to show it to you because this bottle here is a throwaway bottle, a no deposit, no return bottle. 6-ounce Pepsi Cola script embossed. But these bottles right here, you would think they weren't worth anything. But this bottle, these kind, when they look exactly like this one, they'll bring about between $30 and $40 for them if they're in good condition. So that's a pretty good bottle. And then this Gator beverage, if they're in real good condition, they're $100. That's what I usually get for them if they're in real good condition. This one don't have any chips, but it has some damage to the label right there. And part of the Gator, word Gator on the top there is missing. But I'm still going to put about $65 or $70 on it. Somebody will want it for that, and they'll pay that for it. But this guy, I mean, I probably bought 15 or 20 bottles from him and this machete. He gave me some pretty good deals. And I bought this Valentine beer display. Looks like they're selling, I paid him, he wanted 10, but I bought 2 bottles in this, I think for 10 or 15, I don't remember now. But looks like these are selling for about $20 or $25, what I'll put on mine. This is a Pepsi, aluminum Pepsi 6-pack holder. These style right here are pretty hard to find. The 16-ounce aluminum, this cream colored. And I paid him $22 for it. I'm going to put $60 on this one, is what I'm going to be asking. And I think from the same guy later, I bought this duster right here for $3. And these are not real valuable, but for $3, I couldn't leave it there. I mean, it's got all this writing on it, the stickers, and I'll take it to the antique mall and put about $15 on it. It'll sell probably the first week it's there. And I bought these coffee tins and I think this is a Thunderbird hubcap coffee tins, and these from one guy. I paid $5 a piece for these. This is Richard Wheatley. These are fly fishing boxes where you put your flies at. They hard boxes. And I looked these up, and it looks like they're selling for about $25 a piece, empty. And that's probably what I'll put on these. $24.99 are best offer. This Thunderbird hubcap, I paid $5 for it. I'm going to put about $25 on it. I may take it to the antique mall, just put $20 on it. It's pretty cool, just hanging on the wall like that. And I bought these Maxwell House, or all these coffee tins. Some of them Maxwell House. This is the key, ones that had the key on the top or bottom there, and you can unwind them. They all have their tops on them. It looks like these Maxwell House ones are selling with $20 or $25. I pay $6 a piece for each one of them. $20, $25 a piece for those. This CDM pure coffee, it looks like they're selling for $30 or $35. And the same with these. I got 3 of these, and they're selling. I'm gonna put these for $29.99 or either $34.99 or best offer, because that's what they're selling for on eBay. And I bought this here from the guy I bought the Collins machete from. For later on, I paid him $20 for this. And if this thing was in good condition, it does work. It's a butter churn. It's missing the lid, and it's missing some little pieces here. But for $20, it's got the writing on it. I'll probably take it to the antique mall and put $45 on it. Let somebody get them a good deal, because if it was in good condition, on eBay they bring over $100. So, well, that's all the treasures that I bought when I was at the flea market this weekend. That antique, that Jacksonville Pickers Club, man, most of this stuff has come from them. I bought a few items from somebody else, but it was pretty cool. And while I was there, this lady come up to me and asked me, was I a Georgia bottle picker? And I told her, yeah. She said, well, I'm a subscriber, and we're from St. Louis, Missouri. I guess they was in Florida for vacation, and they said, the reason we come to this flea market is because we watch your videos. And they picked a good day to go because of these Jacksonville Pickers Club was there, and that whole shelter was full of antiques. And they got them some pretty nice antiques. They showed me some stuff they bought. But anyhow, I do appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor and give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Share the videos. That helps me out probably more than anything. Sharing the videos and leaving comments down below. I appreciate you. I'll catch you in the next video.